tell you a story about, I've had a couple of different careers in sports outside of my real estate, but one of the things that I've always found is athletics always translates into my business.
Right.
And I want to talk a little bit about that before we tell my story about how we both believe this, that the best brokers that we know are frustrated athletes. I was a minor league professional baseball player. My partner, Andrew Cheney, was 1,400 in the world in tennis, but never really made it. Traveled worldwide doing minor league tennis events. You coached basketball and played all your life. And we take that piece of our athletics that we understand, which is dedication and focus and learning skill sets and all those things, and how do we translate that into a business? And so I love taking athletes and trying to translate them, because I say all the skill sets that you already know, we just have to translate it to the business world. And we call it a couple of things. One is, in running marathons, we called it pay the man. If you're going to run a marathon, you got to do the miles before, and you got to pay the man to do those miles. And the same thing now, we're doing these ultra long distance hiking. To get to the beautiful top of the mountain, to climb Mount Blanc and to be at the summit of that, you got to pay the man to get to the top. And so we call it pay the man. And then in what we've translated that, it's a grind to do that, so we call it conquering the grind. And how do you conquer the grind? It's one day every day. That's right. So the grind is, what am I going to do today to make me successful? And so I set up every one of my days. The similar way is I cover at least 3 of my resumes every day. So typically there's an athletic resume that I'm going to increase. This morning, 3:30 up, 4 o'clock on the trail. We're doing this hike with my son starting on Friday. I have my altitude mask because I'm going to be at high altitude. We're in the dark out there sounding like Darth Vader. I'm paying the man. I'm conquering the grind. Today, after we're done, we're going to make the calls necessary to get in front of the clients, necessary to do the transactions necessary to hit my economic goals. And then tonight we're going to spend some time together with friendship and with my daughter or my wife and my kids, and we're going to expand those. So I believe that one of the foundational absolute buy-ins that you have to have for excellence is you have to pay the man, and you have to learn how to conquer the grind. And that is excellence on a daily basis, one day, every day at a time.